This is probably a week old now. It came to me, obviously it came out 20 days ago, but I got it about a week ago. Just had a few bits and pieces in the background. I've had 4 videos removed, so I don't know if anyone else is finding, if you're trying to put comments on the tube, they're deleting before they even get put up on there. So you're just getting blank comments, which is a bit alarming because, as I said, I've had 4 videos. They didn't give me strikes. They just said I was in breach of the community guidelines, and hence they'd been removed, and that I must have made a mistake. Yeah, I'm always making mistakes. I'm terrible, aren't I? So they're doing a purge, obviously, leading up to what's happening with all the people that are suddenly getting really sick, people suddenly not breathing anymore, maybe not living anymore for whatever reason, and the number of people that are now recognising that certain procedures that they may have had in the past. It's like when you get your teeth scaled and cleaned. You think, oh yeah, my teeth feel fantastic, all the tartar's gone. I just had my cat's teeth done. That's why I'm mentioning teeth. My cat had his done, and he doesn't have stinky breath anymore, and he seems so much happier. And it's the same with this, the Kool-Aid, the hand lotion, whatever you want to call it. You think, that it's going to last for as long as your teeth clean does. But you get your teeth cleaned, and like my cat's, they're like, oh, the tartar will be back in about a week. So you need to start cleaning his teeth to keep them up and healthy and in the right format for him. But anyway, so to go from teeth cleaning to NASA, moon dust and cockroaches, what is the linkage? Well, basically, to cut a long story short, back in 1969, when they came back from the moon, supposedly went to the moon, remember, past the Van Allen belts, but anyway, they went there, and they had some moon dust on their outfits. And when they arrived back in Earth, they had to quarantine all the guys so that they could make sure that they didn't have any germs or weren't infectious or have some disease. And they took all the moon dust off their outfits while they were in quarantine. And they call them lunar samples. And they then decided, what are we going to do with this stuff? So the guys were in quarantine. They were okay. They came out and went back into their normal lives or whatever. They used this moon dust, and they then decided, what are we going to do with it? The guy that was running the trial or the study on it, he was given the samples, and you can read this here, and he then decided that he was going to feed them to the cockroaches to see if it would kill them. If the cockroaches, by ingesting the moon dust, would it kill them? Now, I can recall as a child being told that if there was a nuclear explosion, cockroaches would be the only life form that would survive. They could withstand a nuclear attack or explosion. And so to see back in 1969, I don't think they dropped any bombs at that stage. They had that Hiroshima that dropped. But, we weren't really into nuclear, I don't think. But to think that they were going to feed it to cockroaches. But anyway, so the insects had been fed by moon dust after the aftermath of the 1969 lunar landing, and no ill effects were seen. So we're going to put that up the top there. No ill effects were seen. While the astronauts were in quarantine, and now the now dead cockroaches were handed back to Brooks, who was the entomologist, who did the study. So he did this huge study. NASA gave him, obviously when he finished doing his, and the cockroaches died, and he said, oh no, they died a normal death. No, there was no problems. And they said, okay, situation's all closed now. He took the samples and all of his research, which is all there. He took them, there's all the cockroaches there, and the moon dust. He took all the samples and all of his paperwork and everything and went, okay, thanks very much, NASA. And he took it home. He then He's since passed away, as I said earlier, he's dead. But somewhere along the line, someone in his family, maybe, I'm not sure, decided to put the whole samples, the moon dust that was taken from the dead cockroaches, mind you, onto eBay. And NASA came across it and went, oh, no, you don't own this. This is ours. How dare you? You took it, you stole it. You've got to give it back. And they were trying to get nearly $500,000 for it. But anyway, so I think it's quite funny. So yeah, this is not the first time the Brooks family archive has been auctioned. It was done in 2010, 3 years after later Brooks died, so he died in 2013. His family co-signed the cockroaches, the moon dust, to the former Regency Superior Gallery at Beverly Hills, and sold for $10,000. But now they were hoping to get, look at that, $500,000 moon dust. Like, where else are you going to get moon dust from? And then there were some pebbles that came back from the Soviet Union that were sold for nearly $1 million in 2018. Sorry, that's just Charlie's bell. So yeah, how a bit disgraceful, isn't it? That, you know, they used that man. You know, it was his idea. He did all the work. He did everything, and then NASA said, no. You can't have that. That's ours. And they want it back. But then that's NASA, never a straight answer. So there you go. So they were handed off to Brooks to complete the study. And now NASA say, no, we want it back, thank you. Hence that NASA halts the sale of the cockroaches that ate the moon dust. So a bit disgraceful on NASA, and to find now that NASA and Australia have this collaboration where we're sending all those rockets and obviously payloads of surveillance shit up into the southern hemisphere, and we've had one or two that have gone out, and that's a bit alarming. I know that New Zealand was doing it, so Australia had to get in on the bandwagon, can't fall behind New Zealand, which I saw earlier has been voted as the most unpleasant place in the world to live. So there you go, the most habitable place in the planet. And that's because of the horse, who is the leader there. Yeah, the trans horse. But anyway, I'll probably get a strike for this because I said something I shouldn't. But anyway, so NASA asserts the legal ownership of the material. So they didn't want to know anything about it for 50 years, and now they do. But anyway, take care, look after yourselves. Please keep safe. Maybe not take any treatments. I don't think Charlie's going to get his teeth cleaned again, because it's just going to come back, and it'll come back worse because his gums will be sore and inflamed. And each time you do something, your body either rejects it or accepts it. And we don't know. So just leave it. Leave it all alone. Don't do your cat's teeth, okay? Leave your cat's teeth alone. But anyway, take care. Bye. Oh, I had to do one close-up of the dead cockroaches. There they are. Don't they look lovely? And the moon dust that you can hardly see, because it really is just dust. Does it have a slight, like, how is that floating in the air? Is it done in a, I know obviously it's in a vial. Does it have some type of anti-gravity thing? You know, like how does it do that? It's just hovering there. That's pretty freaky, isn't it? But anyway, on here, okay. They were extracted from the stomachs. Okay. Well, there you go. Crazy ass shit. But anyway, take care. Bye.
It makes me sick what I do for this shitty planet.